Okay.
Merp.
This one. That's the one.
Merp.
All right.
Oh, that's... Sound is coming from somewhere. You have Twitch open. Close Twitch. Go to Twitch. Or mute it or something. Thank you.
There. Okay.
That must have been great.
Just in case. Mute the audio coming out of there.
Hopefully things are still...
Should be fine.
No.
I think. This is the one I wanted to mute just in case. Okay. All right. Hi there.
This is a disaster.
It is. It's going to be even worse in a
Great!
minute. Hi there. I'm Dustin.
I'm Lorraine.
We're doing...
This is the Art of Thursdays.
I guess so. We're doing a weird,
this is all
insane experiment.
Dustin's idea.
It was more a thing that I threw out there, a word that I said.
On a stream no one watches.
Now we're going to try. Lorraine does art streams separately from this.
I do.
Usually on Wednesday nights.
The Art of Wednesdays.
On Picarto.
Yep. .tv/Lorachu.
And we do things on here that involve making video games or playing video games.
That is also a lie.
But for tonight, I guess I'm going to try to do art with Lorraine's assistance.
Woo!
I didn't know what to draw, and then the other day...
literally last night.
We watched Lilo and Stitch on the internet. And
it's true.
I was like, all right, he's kind of a not super complex cartoon character. I guess I'll see if I can draw him. So we'll see how this goes. Poorly is the answer.
Yeah.
But
art be art. Nobody
yeah,
cares.
I have no idea. That's true. It doesn't, it's beauty's in the eye of the something something. So yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. The only things I've ever done digitally art-wise are just like edit or freehand draw very, very, very simple things with the mouse.
The other thing that is going to be done is Dustin is using my older bamboo tablet.
A fancy Cintiq that she uses for
yes,
real shit now.
And also, I've got my Surface. I'm going to be drawing along as well. I think my shirt is...
It's fine.
I think it's...
It's bleeding. It's fine.
I thought this was yellower than green.
I didn't adjust the chroma because I had to recreate the camera because fucking...
Woo!
Thing was being stupid.
Hi, Brian.
OBS was being dumb. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna draw a thing. I guess we're gonna try.
Yay!
We're gonna do our best to draw something.
No, it's an app. We're not doing that.
So with that said, all right. Mostly Lorraine, I'm going to look to you for guidance and
that is a horrible mistake.
Walkthrough, and then I'm gonna do some things that are like occur to me, and as they occur to me, you should tell me if they seem smart or stupid. And also
that
because
is the weirdest way to phrase anything ever.
Because we have a couch and not necessarily like a desk area. Like I could sit over there, but that would still be kind of tight. I guess I'm just gonna sit on this couch. I don't know how to like. I'm guessing this is probably the thing I'm gonna do. As I'll have this drawing tablet on my lap and like reach over to the keyboard for like copies and pastes and stuff like that.
You could technically like all of those functions are on the top of the screen as well.
Yeah, but that's
you could technically do it.
You
could technically do it.
So
and
anyway.
I know most of the keyboard shortcuts for all the stuff on the tool.
But even like putting this thing on the screen is so I think I need to rotate this because that's not right.
There is a right and left-handed.
It never occurred to me that it had a correct direction.
Yes. There is a right and left-handed orientation. I don't know how you change that without like the software.
Now left goes left. Before I was moving my mouse to the left and it was going right. But anyway. So even this though is like...
I told you it's
very
weird.
Intuitive.
I told you
level,
the disjointed drawing is strange. Like
no, it's not even that. Like that part doesn't bug me. It's the like how far I need the cursor to be up before I start like putting a line down.
Man, this thing is
so
like.
What
are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh, see,
what are you doing?
I'm already doing stuff. So.
Okay, so just first
just pick a clean layer.
Just click that.
All right. Oh, nope.
It doesn't matter. You moved it over like.
Okay. So now I basically.
We're gonna also go here. Now you won't be dragging the canvas.
All right. Is it locked in place now, so I can't accidentally?
Because you're not on the move tool.
You put it on the pencil.
Yeah. Okay. That's how you started drawing with a pencil.
Lorraine, I have no idea what I'm doing. And then the other thing I want to do, like I said, I'm at some level just
Oh, you did it.
On top of never really drawing much at all, but definitely not much digitally.
What are you trying to do?
That's the eyedropper, right?
Yeah.
I want to like.
It doesn't go through layers.
Layer. God damn it.
Studio Paint.
Right. I feel like I need the mouse too.
Yeah, I draw with a pen, mouse, and keyboard.
This is a waste of time. All right, so
I have a full suite of stuff in front of me on my desk.
Basically, I want to like scoop some of his primary colors and like use the pencil or the paintbrush. I guess the pencil's fine.
No, the paintbrush will give you more room. It's literally.
Then can I keep this?
That's
is only
literally
a pixel. I can't make it larger.
It's literally going to be a pixel.
Okay.
You can make this bigger. So just give you like, and also go up a layer. Go up a layer, so you don't have to come back to this one. Just like.
Okay, I'm gonna just kind of deposit these over here. So that's like his belly. Does this make sense? Is this a logical thing to do?
Yeah, people do that. Make palettes.
And that's like his body color.
You're on the eyedropper still. Just press B.
On my keyboard?
B should be the brush. Not B was the brush, or is it?
If I hover over it, it'll tell me.
I think it's B. I was right. Haha!
Why didn't it work?
Oh.
Is it Control B?
No.
Nope.
What did you do?
I don't know what I'm gonna do again. Oh god, now I don't know what I did at all.
What have you done? Can't believe you've done this. You selected. Okay, just. Let's make this faster.
Maybe I will. I don't know.
We're just gonna make this a hell of a lot faster. Here we go.
I say get his ear too.
I'm getting there. Paint. I could right click and get the eyedropper, but no.
Okay, and you could get like his mouth colors or not, like the tongue, but I'm not too worried about it. I could also zoom in if you want. Oh, his teeth are yellower than I guess in that other image they're not as yellow.
I think they're just smaller.
Yeah. All right, that's pretty much all the big hits.
Those are literally all of his colors.
It's all the colors on.
Except like
his back might be a little different. The pads of his feet.
I think
that's fine.
The back and his pads. The feet.
This is going to be so inaccurate anyway that I'm not too worried about.
Oh, you're getting them anyway.
All right.
Beautiful.
Well, you can keep that shit in our back pockets, I guess. And now the other thing is I have the canvas so big that I'm not even sure if
it doesn't matter.
Because if the pencil is only a single pixel.
It's just for the base. We're starting. If you want to actually do this, like, correct. I was going to start us off with basically breaking down his shapes.
Okay.
Which you would do in a sketching manner, so the thickness doesn't matter.
Okay. If you say so. It feels like it matters to me.
I would
see, like, I can barely even make out the line.
Yeah, because this is just going to be the basic, like, the very basicest anything. I would recommend for right now, we're going to make another layer. So we don't have to mess up your colors, and you can just sketch.
Okay.
So that's what this is. This is the sketch layer.
Okay.
So look at, like, kind of like, I don't know how you want to draw him, like, positioning-wise. But just kind of like look, his basic shapes are, he's got like kind of generally fairly circular head, like kind of ovular, like almond shaped.
Because the other images are more for like profile. I want to draw him more like that one that's to the middle, the bottom, but like to the right, where he's like kind of forward facing, either with his arms to his sides or his arms up or something. That's about it. Standing up in like a human position, position where he stands on his two hind legs.
So his head, like, obviously, like from the side, his head kind of like tapers a little bit more, whereas from the front, it's almost like
Yeah, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna settle for I'm gonna draw his face, and then if I can manage it, I'll draw a body. So if the head is all we can accomplish, then that's what I'm gonna live with. As like a forward-facing, like a portrait shot, basically. And so here's another question.
No.
Should I be drawing his like the whole sketch? Should that be on one layer?
I mean, probably. Like generally, the sketch literally doesn't matter. Like it's just a breakdown of things. Like you didn't see the beginning part of my stream yesterday, where I did like 3 different sketch layers, one on top of the other, getting more detailed as they went. So basically, I would start with very simple. It's fine. It's fine.
So hard.
Yes.
Did I do that?
Sometimes I've noticed Paint.net gets weird.
That's
well, because you're up.
My hand is affecting this.
There. Try that.
Canvas. I need you.
Yeah.
Gosh darn it.
There you go.
Okay. So it does have some touch support. That's so weird.
This thing's old.
Anyway, all right. So
basically, you want like the sketch, especially the roughest first sketch, really doesn't matter. It's just a very basic, like, kind of where you want things, just a general breakdown, mostly focused on the most basic shapes you can get. So like circle for the head, kind of like he's got a like rectangular-ish body. So just kind of like very lightly.
Like that's even.
It's hard. Also, this is very rudimentary software.
Sure. But that's, like I said,
there's no
poor craftsman
cadence
tools. It has more to do with inexperience on every level. Inexperience using this thing.
Yes.
Inexperience drawing anything freehand, digital or not.
That's why I'm telling it does nothing. None of it matters.
I'm just trying to see, because the other thing is I could spend the next 2 hours dialing this in and like.
But like I said, the sketch
like at that point,
doesn't
I might
matter.
have something that's closer to like the dimensions of his head, because like.
If it helps, you can always do like go over to the tools. Like you could get the shape tool and make you could start your sketch that way instead. Build a shape that way. So go up to nope, not a rectangle.
Nope.
Control Z. There you go. Go up to the rectangle shape and click the circle. So now you've got it. It's just gonna nope.
Oh, that fills it in. That's not what I want.
There, just the outline. So just drag that. You have to click and drag. It's kind of thick, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
That's close-ish,
yeah. You can still resize it once you let go.
Oh, okay.
You've got like handles that you can drag. You could rotate it a little bit if you want. You can still change the thickness if that bothers you.
Get a little smaller.
I mean, it was just that size because it mirrors. It's still you gotta go up. It mirrors the brush width.
15.
All of those tools share the same base pool essentially.
Okay. And then maybe I'll.
You can do that with the rest of him too. He's got like kind of.
How do I rotate this? Which of these tools?
What are you looking to rotate?
I want to rotate the circle. Like
tilt it just if you go move your cursor kind of by it, you'll see that that will rotate it in this whatever. You're going very slow.
Just a tick. Okay. Just like that, and he's a little like a bird or something. Like he's got a all right, there's that. That's
so now just keep looking at shapes. His ears are also kind of ovular, just in a different orientation, a lot skinnier. So you could, if you click off of like anywhere else on the screen, away from the handles, you'll set that shape. That shape will be stationary.
Okay.
It will make another one because it's very moody.
All right, here's where I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the thing that you told me I don't need to do, but I'm going to do it anyway. Is this one 4?
Yes.
What's on 3 right now?
That is your colors. It's your palette.
Okay. I'm going to redo these. I can't not.
That's fine. I normally don't, and then it bites me in the butt later. So you know, you do you. Sometimes you got to be the better artist.
I'm gonna move this down.
Make this slightly thicker. Pencil. Do you want me to show my progress at all, or no?
You can look over it. Yeah, you can turn it if you want.
Let's make it easier to see. Not really.
How you spell sketch? Doesn't matter. I'm just asking.
So basically, what I've got, you can kind of see.
How do you spell sketch?
K.
Is it just a K instead of that C?
Yes. You can kind of sort of see it. I got a basic shape, basic pose, very rudimentary. It's a very simple sketch.
Okay.
Do you want to see mine?
Yes. Man, that's good.
I'm using better tools, and I've done this more.
But still, the amount of time it took you to do that.
I mean, a lot of it is like being able to visualize.
Okay. I'm gonna keep using my training wheels. So
yeah,
I'm gonna
go
keep
for
making
it.
Shapes and stuff.
Exactly. No, absolutely. Just keep making shapes. You are on the head sketch layer right now.
So let's go up to the ears one.
There you go.
And then which shape do you think I should start with?
I would keep with the ellipse.
Okay, and just like manipulate it different.
You can change the color of this if you want to make it easier to see. I do that sometimes.
That's not a bad idea. Let's just pick.
Because I turned it off. That's
Purple's
why.
good. Who cares?
It doesn't matter. The sketch doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's just for reference.
And then, I mean, that's a. This is where I wanted, because I wanted them to overlap, and I didn't want to have to redo it a bunch of times. So now I can.
You can still do that on that other layer. Before you click off of anything. Like you clicked off of it, I'm assuming.
No, I still.
Or no, never mind. Okay, I thought you were in the move tool.
Do you think that's a good position for?
Yeah, I mean they're basically like on the bottom of his jaw. He's got very strange ears. Okay. They're kind of like up from the lowest point of it.
Speaking of cheating,
hey man, I do it. Resizing and copying your own, especially the sketch level. Like I said, sketch does not matter.
That's all right, we're going to go with that.
All for your benefit.
Okay.
It's all to make the drawing part easier later.
I do want to make this behind.
He has like no neck, which is helpful. Because I tend to mess up necks a lot.
Do you have any tips for this thing in terms of... I realize you haven't used this in a very long time, this older tablet, but when I pull up, like when I'm running out of canvas, basically, when I want to move it further than it kind of goes, when I pull up, my hope would be that like when I come back down, the cursor on the screen won't move at all, but when I put it back down, it does totally move. Is there any way to not make it not do that?
What do you mean?
Like so when now I'm close enough so that I can manipulate it, but then when I move my hand away and say I want to move like even further to the right, I would like reposition it further to the left on the tablet. My desire would be that the on-screen cursor stays exactly where it is when I put my pencil down, but instead it just like teleports across the screen.
Because watch this. Do you see how the cursor's up there?
Okay.
It just does that. I think that's a fairly common.
That's just the thing it is.
Just picture it more like, don't picture it like a mouse. Like this is not
it technically does cover the entire.
This is not you picking up a mouse and like moving like a ball mouse or whatever, like turning the mouse off, moving it somewhere else and starting. This is a pencil. Okay. This is literally just a pencil. I was worried about space, but I guess it does technically cover the whole width of the screen, which I don't know how that works. I must do some math or something. Whatever. I don't know nothing. Anyway, okay. Since we're still on the head, you could go into more details on the head. You could do like facial features or continue going with body. Like you're going to get to both of them eventually.
Let's keep on the head because like I said, that's what I'm committing to for sure. So I'll try to draw his face. So
he's got a big nose.
Keep rolling with this just because I can. I'll put the face all together. Okay. And here, actually, zoom in a little. All right. So I'm gonna probably keep going with my shapes.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna make the brush width a little smaller. Do like nope, not that's bigger. That's not the opposite of what I. Let's do like a 10. This some color. That's fine. Who cares? Okay. Go down here. Look at his face a little bit. Should I do like? I mean, do his nose, do his mouth. Should I do like double rings for like the
I would
eye
focus
and, like,
on just the eye
part,
in the sketch.
like the black.
Like this is a. I have his mouth is really bad in this, but you can see how I did. If you look on mine, since I'm going into more detail on my second level of sketch, like it's just still pretty basic features.
And now when I look at his eyes, they kind of come to a. Like they're shaped
kind of
more like
almondy shaped.
Yeah, so they come to like they have little points at the end basically. Like it's more like looks more like a lemon than a circle. Should my sketch encompass that, or should I add that later? Or should it just be basically circular?
It's up to you. However you like, whatever is easier for you, essentially. Like,
okay.
If you would rather start with that like level of detail.
Let's start with the nose because that's pretty much dead center in his face, right?
Basically,
it sure looks like it. Like it looks equidistant from almost.
If you're going completely straight. Profile, I would say yes. I would agree that it is.
That's maybe like 30% the size of his whole head.
This eraser is way too small.
Oh. What do you think about that?
Sure. I'd say that looks fairly on point.
Make this color a little more something. Go red, sure. Okay. And then eyes will do. The eyes are actually like next to his. Deselect that. Orangey. Do you think that's pretty accurate, size-wise?
Yeah.
Don't want to do that. Move it.
Move it, move it.
Nope. Still not the thing.
Do you like to move it, move it?
Having a heck of a time. Let's just mouse.
Sometimes you need to use a mouse.
Wonder if I just need to zoom in more.
That can help. I have zoomed in quite a bit.
Okay, there we go. That look about right? Zoom back out.
Yeah, sure.
Here, good enough. Where did it put the copy? Or did it not do that at all? I think I screwed it up.
You are not on a tool that will copy it right now.
Okay.
You need to be on that, either the rectangle or yeah. Can make this hand better.
Actually, I'm gonna go pixel perfect with this. So.
Dang.
How's that?
Sure.
See, is the whole thing a little? Is it too off center, or is it okay? I guess that
it doesn't
maybe
matter,
it's more.
man.
Okay, whatever, fine. And then his mouth is a weird thing. Sure. And I'm gonna delete this because it's gone, and then I'm gonna back to some shapes. Man, this is. Should I do like a triangle? Should I keep just trying to go with this ellipsis and just kind of bend it to my will, or?
Actually feel like
maybe let's.
I mean, that trapezoid isn't too far off.
One.
Yeah, and you can like flip it upside down. Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't quite do. I guess no. See, I expected it to the big part to be on top, and it kind of doesn't do that. I guess I can still invert it after I lay it down.
Yeah.
There we go. That's more what I was looking for. It doesn't quite protrude from his head.
No, his mouth is pretty in line with the rest of his head.
It does basically bump out to like the edge of his face. All right, how about that?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so that's basically like all the big shapes on his head, right? Basically.
Yeah.
All right.
I would like if this was like a rudimentary shape Pictionary thing and you showed me that and said it was a cartoon character, I would guess Stitch immediately.
All right, so we've got that. And honestly, at this point, I think I'm satisfied with like, I could probably just merge all those down, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's do that. Okay. Oh, I went one too far. There. And let's go ahead, just in case, because this computer can be terrible. Oh, whatever.
Stop it.
Okay, so it's saved. All right.
Hooray.
Now what?
Now
Body,
what?
I guess.
Huh?
Body, I guess.
Is that do you want to go that far? Like where do you want to go? What is where is your next?
All right, let's do the thing I said before. Let's keep drawing the face and see if I can get like if I can draw the face, and then maybe we'll go from there.
Okay.
Like maybe we'll even do this again. I don't know. We'll see.
He's got 4 fingers, not 5. That was right.
Yeah, let's go with the head. Let's just like actually just try to draw his head.
Okay.
Like draw the details on his head. All right. So where would you suggest I go from here?
Stitch holding something. What should he be holding?
Kind
of want it to be some kind of
a keyblade.
No, I've seen that done before. Something stupider. I think it's going to be a Sprite cranberry. So there we go.
What should I call this layer? It's going to be some details on his head.
You could name it like Sketch 2 Electric Boogaloo. I think that's how a hand works.
Or whatever. Okay. So here I am.
If we want to see, so I've got my detailed layer.
Mm-hmm.
What is going on over here? Not 100% sure. I want to go to see if we can slightly darker than the sketch layer. Yeah.
Oh, the glare. You can probably make that out for the most part. Actually, if you want to give me a second, I can make our...
you can kind of see that. Look at that.
Let me make that bigger for
Ta-da!
just a second.
Oh no.
Yeah, the glare still sucks.
There we go.
There you go.
Got Stitch with Sprite Cranberry.
Nice.
What is... Oh, it's... I should put him in a jersey too. What is... I need the team.
I mean, he's on the...
Is it the... he's on the Cavs.
The Clippers now,
the Clippers?
I think. Right?
Okay. He'll be wearing a jersey.
Or not the Clippers, the other one.
Golden State?
Nope. The Lakers.
Where's Kyle?
It's the Lakers.
Lakers, thank you.
There's too many California basketball
Thanks,
teams.
Kyle.
Why are there so many? Yeah, the Clippers is the other one.
Okay.
The worst one, I believe. Although I don't think
I'm just gonna go. We're just gonna go in our big
I don't think
layer.
either the Warriors or the.
We're just going to go in the big drawing now. No, that's what I'm doing. I could do another layer of sketching, but it really doesn't matter.
What should I be doing now, Lorraine?
So now
I need you to just tell me where to go.
I mean, no. Basically, it's like I would move on to the brush.
Okay.
Because you can change that size like you can this. So right now it is at 10. which is what
So this line is that
the size of that. You could make it just another color that's not any of those, just so you can see it.
Okay.
And again, it doesn't matter. You can change this later. This isn't.
You know what I should do? I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna click on here. Do you think that line that'll be selected if I select it?
What?
Magic. I want to make the black this black, not black, and then I'll draw on black here now.
But make it whatever you want.
Paint pour. It's pink. Whatever. Okay, that's fine. There. Up here. Oop. Oh, it's still mad at me. Okay.
A little too hot.
Yeah, so I'll draw in black now for this.
This way.
Okay.
It's a little too thick.
And then I guess. But I have no idea what I'm doing.
And it's just like if you wanted to see what I'm doing right now. I know it doesn't help the people at home. I am just going over my sketch with like a more solid line.
That comes to a point. That doesn't quite do that.
Oh, that's way too big.
The thing is, I like being this zoomed in a little more. Get my mouse back for a second.
Yeah, you can go as zoomed or unzoomed as you want.
Gotta go back to this reference layer. Oops. Let's zoom out.
You don't have to do all of that on all the sketch on a single layer even. Like you can put it on as many as you want.
Grab these boys.
The boys.
Drag them in a little tighter since this is what I'm working on. All right, that's much better. I guess. Although now I've screwed up because luckily, because this is its own layer, I can just delete this if I wanted to.
Yep.
I guess I'm good. Perfect. Okay. Take my pen back up, I guess. Got it.
And you do need that.
That.
This year.
So it's like at the point where it comes off of it. Like straight to a little boat out. More straight up. Comes to like peak.
Ooh. I don't need to be on 100. There we go. It's still really thick.
Oh, that looks.
What is your conundrum?
My hands are stupid.
Cool.
That's most of it.
My hands are pretty dumb too.
No, do you think so? Here's my conundrum. Look at the screen again. Do you think I should trace? Should I just try to like literally trace over this, or should I try to get more of the shape? So like.
I mean, it's whatever you feel comfortable with. This will actually be like a little
smaller. I feel like it won't be.
Oh, that's Phil. I'm sorry, Phil. I thought that said Galactus. I wasn't paying attention. I'm looking at.
Like I feel like
phone.
that's closer
sorry,
to
Phil. Oh yeah, just do whatever you feel.
The width, no, not quite right direction.
I thought that said Galactus Party, not Ganondad. I'm the worst. I'm a terrible friend. Also, Kyle's normally here, so. Ooh, woof. Lock Stitch Brian.
Oh boy.
Oh, Christ above. There's one thing I noticed this on Sunday when I was. No, go for it.
No, go ahead. Oh. You can keep talking.
I don't draw as much on my surface because I normally use my actual tablet to do it. There's so much more pen sensitivity, or at least it's a lot more noticeable. Maybe I just am a little more heavy-handed with the tablet, as opposed to this, which is completely possible. I'm just gonna be lazy and give Stitch like legit claws. His fingers are strange. Less Stitch Brahms. It is. Oh, that's just a bad line by me. That's fine. Bad Lines by Lorraine. I'll go back and do the more detail. Oh, that's just talking about bad lines over here. Let me tell you, these lines are indeed bad. And for all those viewing at home, I hate all of them. And it's just normal art stream complaints. Me hating every single decision I make. That's just life, yo! Oh, it's too quiet. That's definitely freaking me out.
Sorry.
There's a reason I work with headphones at work. And all things in life. I had a song in my head. I don't remember what it was, so it's probably a good thing. Oh, never mind, it's back. Oh, that's a bad connection. It's true. Not your strong suit. Making decisions, that is.
I do have a question about these pictures that I did pull. Is like, are his ears pointing in different directions? Like, is this one like literally just like been inverted for some reason? Like, why doesn't it have the little cut in it?
Because it's facing away.
All right. So I guess I'm going to try to do both of these facing forward then.
I mean, that's what I did. So if you look at the top left one is a good reference for that. Like, they're both facing forward. What have I got now?
So that's basically not that bad. Just like that tapered.
How easy is this to see now? We've got a nice solid outline presently. But it's not everything just yet. Getting there. Making progress. Oh, I really did just color that in with the pen, didn't I? Wow. Get dumb. Oh, that was a mistake.
Pretty long.
I'm not. Oh, come on. Just get rid of that one last little there. Cover up my sins eraser. Go another layer.
I think this is about as close as I'm going to get. All right, would you disqualify me? Would this like get me an F? Am I cheating?
No.
Because I can't freehand it.
I would not call that cheating whatsoever. Oh, Christ.
No, that's a tiny bit more to a point than I think it actually is, but I think I'm and roughly that far up.
He's smashed.
Yeah, let's go with that.
I wish I didn't draw his mouth terribly.
Okay, I can mostly live with that. Nope, not the whole thing. I just want
If only that other side wasn't.
Did I screw something up?
What up?
Won't let me pick the individual points on here anymore.
Hmm. That's weird.
What the hell?
Or the hand tool. That's very strange.
I mean, that was hard to make. I'll just restart it if I can get it to. Huh. Because it says this is selected. What is happening? Okay. Whatever. Don't know what was up with that.
Yeah.
Let's go with that. Good enough.
Oh.
And then as far as chopping this out of here, just with this.
Maybe I kind of like him mouth closed a little bit more, mainly because I'm having a hell of a time drawing his teeth. So no teeth. And he looks smug like nobody's business right now, which I enjoy greatly. Smugger than he needs to be. Should probably see what the Lakers jersey looks like. And what a Sprite Cranberry looks like.
Close enough. Shoot, that was a little gap there.
Okay, it's
That
a little bit different than what I was. Oh man, it's
Although
gonna.
that's not gonna
Oh,
matter.
I
It's
know.
gonna be
This is
behind
gonna
his
be
head
so
anyway.
stupid. This is gonna be great and really dumb.
Okay.
Sprite Cranberry.net. I'm assuming that's where the. I think there's the ad for this. Oh Christ. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be so stupid. I hope the internet is ready. That looks really good, Dustin. That looks really good.
But I didn't freehand it.
Who cares?
I made it with the lines.
Who cares?
Keep talking.
See, this looks really good. I know. I'm going to create a sin. That's what I'm going to be doing. So I hope the internet is ready for my sins.
Oh man. Okay. Sorry, I was just adjusting the
No, you're fine.
audio a little bit.
Every time I pick up a pen, I stray farther from God.
Okay. So I guess it's working. Let's keep doing it. I mean,
Yeah.
relatively speaking. And that's like honestly where it kind of comes out.
Experiment 6 to sin. It'll be 4.
And it comes out to like that point.
Bad lines. Punished. Very straight.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, that was bad. That was a bad thing that I just did there.
So his ears aren't actually either mismatched either. Just like this is a profile. Like this one looks slightly longer, but it's just because the way his head is resembled. Like this one is further behind his head than this one is.
I would say that is.
We're gonna make them mostly the same length. I'm not.
Mango.
Yep, sure.
Missed email. Needs to live on the internet somewhere. I wasn't necessarily planning on putting this anywhere for the masses consumption, but this needs to be seen when I'm done. This is exactly why we need that Discord filled with garbage for me to draw. Ooh, that was bad art. Not a hard R.
That. I can make those connect.
Box here, you know what? I don't care.
Okay. I think, you know what? I think I can live with that probably. It's got a little bit of something.
Base. Wording. Literally everything else. I might make this as simplistic as possible to signify that it's a sprite. Cranberry.
Okay. Yeah, I think I might just let that fly. All right. Tiny bit maybe, but that's.
You want to give me more of our screen?
Sure. Oh man, that looks good. All right, hold on. I find my cursor here. It's over here.
Nope.
Nope, that's not what we want. Thanks, OBS. There we go. So you really tilt it. There you go.
There he is.
It's quite good.
Beautiful.
Okay. Back over here.
I can make this entire line art one layer.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was getting rid of that and making our other little ear divot. Something like this.
Outward. No, what is
Nope. Gosh darn it.
that layer? It appears to be nothing. Neat.
Yeah, that looks close to right. Edging palette.
Yeah.
No, let's go with that.
Shh, don't be mean, Brian.
Hey!
Don't be mean.
Hey, guess what? If those in glass houses get to come over at some point
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and draw themselves on the internet. So
I will instruct anyone at any time because this is fun.
All right, add in a little.
Art's hard, Brian. Art's hard. It's probably just because I'm already like.
Gosh darn it.
I'm already coloring. But it's probably only going to be the one because I'm doing that. I need my own Stitch reference.
Yeah, I don't know how much further I'm going to get. I'm going to keep trying.
You should finish the head.
Fucking along. A little craggly.
Yeah. It is just kind of like under his mouth.
I can
Is
look
that
at that.
Plus, I've got more like things in my, so I'm not like speed sketching a million
I can
stitches.
probably live with that. Yep, that's okay. That looks fine zoomed out. Looks as good as it's gonna.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
All over the place.
let's go ahead and keep going with this slightly smaller line. This is just gonna be the outline of my whole thing.
Sure.
I'm gonna fill in the rest of his head shape on this other layer.
Sorry, talking to myself, not you.
Do you ever actually use these? Or is these even like is there equivalent in some of the better software you use for these weird bendy line tool lines?
I've done some stuff with those.
Because if you can draw a curve,
I mean,
I don't know why you'd need to do this, but if you
I can draw a curve. Mostly what I want, 90% of the time. One of the things that I actually use in Paint that most other things don't do is like the polygonal tool, where you can just like, it sets a point down and then it draws a straight line from that. I use that in a lot of my memes when I make crops for them, like to cut images out, and podcast images. So if something has a background on it, I'll actually like physically put it in Paint. Exactly, Brian. Dustin had to kind of duct tape some of this together today. That's how our streams always go.
In terms of which thing? Sorry, let me
No,
read the chat
just
for real. Yep, that's right.
Our streams are always held together by dreams and wishes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing this.
Except my art streams.
Actually, I didn't even need to.
Except for when they don't, but they normally do. I don't know if I've ever really had problems with that.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
You know where I'm going to post this now? Probably just where trash lives sometimes.
That's acceptable.
It has a blue.
Go with that. That's fine.
It's basically
one or
his
two more of
entire
these to fill out the rest of his face.
Everything is the darker blue. I feel you touching my ankle, Colette. Crawl out from under the couch because you're a weirdo. No, I have no idea what you're. He's a little goof cat.
Grab this other point.
All I can say in regards to you thinking that that's cheating, you learn by doing, Dustin. Like, I spent this week at work learning how to do those wreath plates, and while I knew the general like gist of them for the most part, like the ones I started with don't look as good as the ones I did today. Like, you don't know how to necessarily make the shapes the right way. Like,
sure. Well, I guess that when I say cheating, I don't mean that like it's an invalid way to make art, because anyway is a valid way to make art. I mean it's cheating in the sense that like if my goal was to say learn how to do 100 push-ups and I started by doing 50 sit-ups, that wouldn't necessarily get me closer to my goal. And I feel like that's what I'm doing here. But oh well.
Sit-ups would help strengthen your core muscles, which you need to do. You need some amount of core strength to do push-ups.
I guess so.
Baby steps. This is you just kind of learning shapes.
Okay, let's go with that. That's good enough. All right, so
beautiful.
There's that. And then honestly, let's. I guess I'll do the same thing over the eyes and the mouth, and then I'll just probably ditch the rest of that. Probably get rid of that at that point. At least hide it. So if we look back down at that one. Yeah, let's go with that. So let's scoot. All right, back out. Grab this. Or no, it's even the one below that, isn't it? Yep. Let's grab all of our boys here.
Your boys. That's definitely one thing I like about Clip Studio Paint is you can pull different images out and have them kind of floating. Like if I wanted a reference image on the same screen as what I'm doing, I could
lost part of his hand, but that's fine.
Open it in a separate, like open the image separately off of this canvas in Clip Studio Paint, and then pull that out so it kind of hovers like the console window in Unity can. Like you can pull that out and hang that in there.
Gotcha.
Which is something a lot of better. They're just more advanced image or digital art, whatever drawing software can do. Like I've seen that in other things as well. Not just, it's not an exclusive Clip Studio thing. It's just Paint.net cannot do that, which understandable. It's free software for the most part, and it has served me very well for a lot of things. But I want to enhance my skills in a way that it does not allow. It does not do well. I could probably make plugins for it, but that would be flexing a different skill to make one better. This could be better. By better, I mean not worse, you idiot. Oh, he's beautiful. So is you.
All right, I'm gonna. Oops, I really shouldn't have.
Mood.
Really getting into it now. See how that goes. Probably poorly. Honestly, that's not so bad. I'm gonna live with that, I think.
We're gonna live with it.
Nose doesn't look quite that flared on the other side in that image, but I don't.
And he's just got, it's just two nostrils.
It's good enough. And then. Oh, screwed that up.
Maybe B.
I'm mostly satisfied with that, I guess. It's good enough. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. The eyes, I think I'm gonna go ahead and probably just copy paste, but
Sure.
I gotta do one first, so.
Erase the color inside of these other things. Right, Colette. Not laying on that button. Laying is my ankle now, doing something. Good.
Go with that, I guess. At this point, I might be making this harder than I have to be.
In what way?
I don't know. Find out.
Oh, bless you.
That might work. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's pretty much all right.
Oops. Okay.
Yeah, I can totally live with that. That's fine.
Oh, yeah. Almost perfect.
Got you.
Oh. Wish you pull me. Is that the Katamari guys?
No, I think that's different people. It's kind of similar in spirit, but
Like Nobi Nobi Boy, sort of.
Nobi Nobi Boy is the same
I know that's him, but is that game kind of like Nobi Nobi Boy? Is that where I made the comparison to, or am I just stupid?
It is like Nobi Boy, and then you stretch weird tube creatures.
I would say then yes, it is like Nobi Nobi Boy, because very few games are that.
Oh, poop. All right, gotta hold on. Just gonna make another layer.
Yeah, layers are your friends, man.
There.
Oh.
You know what? That's lined up enough for me. That's fine. Okay. And then the face. So let's merge that down. Perfect.
Okay.
And then,
it's like the perfect color too.
Colette, you're making all kinds of weird noises down there.
Mm-hmm. Somebody's crying. Oops.
His mouth comes almost right up to his.
I would very much enjoy doing like how we've had like programming afternoons, art afternoons with people if they were into it. Like I personally get so much enjoyment out of art and just being creative and making stuff, and specifically drawing in and of itself is like an anywhere tool. You can draw on like literally anywhere. You don't have to be like in a painting studio or in a ceramic shop, like to
on bus
do
stops
other-
and park benches. And
Yeah.
private property.
You can. But the thing, like, it's such a, like, it's an anywhere kind of skill. Like, you can art wherever you want. But like, it takes practice, and I personally get so much joy out of being able to do that, and I would love to be able to share that with other people, specifically people I know, because I still don't think I would make a very good teacher. Randos. That's just me not coloring in.
Try to keep.
But I also understand that not everybody is creative in that way, and that's also fine.
Nope.
You don't have to be.
Do that. Fix it post. That's good enough.
And I'm doing what I want to do.
That's good enough for my purposes.
I think I like that. What is this ugly Lakers colors? Ugh.
Not a fan.
It's very ugly. How do I copy without a keyboard?
You're asking the wrong guy.
Is it? I just went. Who fucking cares? Nasty yellow and a purple. This is not a I've seen grosser yellows. It's not a flattering color, in my opinion. Not this yellow anymore. Yellow and purple together are a very good color combination.
Good enough. Okay. So.
I also think I kind of embellished the Lakers logo or whatever in such a way that it didn't come. It looks enough like it while also being bad enough to not be the actual logo. I'm not worried about that. Yeah. I have seen grosser yellows. It's true, Phil. I have. It's not. This is not a pleasant yellow. I would not call the Lakers yellow pleasant. If I was to put something in Dropbox, would you then be able to pull it up on the screen?
I could try. Oh God, that's not what I meant to do.
It's not there yet. What did you do?
Don't.
That looks really
I don't know
good,
what happened.
Dustin. That looks really
Don't
good.
know what I did.
What did you
press?
press?
It's fine. I pushed the delete key at some point and it just did something weird.
Cool. That looks really
Why did you
good.
do that?
I would honestly recommend, like, I know you're scared of it, but I would
Mhm.
recommend the eraser tool for this, honestly.
Oh God. Well, I mean, I can if you want me to try it.
I just think you'd get more of a finesse to what you're trying to do than with the lasso. lasso can be very finicky, and if you get too close to the edge of the screen, it will send it flying elsewhere. As you've seen. I really like how Stitch's eyes turned out in this picture. I was skeptical. But what is, this is still more of his shoulder.
Fine, good enough.
Another thing about drawing on my Surface rather than my tablet is I'm a lot more lenient. I don't care as much, which I think makes for sometimes better art. Like, I'm very much just more of a stickler for crisper lines, things cinching together in the right way, where on here, like, I know I'm not in, like, I don't know, I guess I'm just in more of a casual mode, which makes some of my line thickness vary from thing to thing, which is fine. Enough. I don't have as strict desire to make everything match up completely.
Okay.
Feels nice. Nice to have no pressure. Not care as much. Sometimes I just care too much.
All right, so there's two ways I can go from here, I guess. What do you think I should do?
What do you mean?
I was either gonna start doing like colors or some other detail nonsense.
Which, I mean, it's up to you. Which do you feel more like? Because in some ways you could add detail with colors as opposed to doing a hard outline. If you want to look at, I don't know if you want to look at mine.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see how there's not as many hard lines with some of these other details?
Okay.
I did it with color instead of doing it with an outline.
Gotcha.
Which is something I need to do more of, because I like my hard outlines too much. That is definitely just a personal challenge that I need to overcome. But honestly, there's no hard right way to do this, Dustin.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save this.
I don't want to become famous or buy followers at followbot.com. Almanac 796. It's been a long time since we've gotten
some bullshit.
Some spam. Used to get a lot more at the DBZ streams. That was fun.
Well, if you're a robot, fuck you and die. And if you're not a robot,
please leave.
Please leave. Anyway.
The only way I buy viewers is with my bullshit. Lorraine Dumb Funbucks.
Okay.
You come because you think I'm producing quality content. You stay because you somehow like my bullshit.
Oh, that
Phil's a robot. Did you know that, Dustin?
Dope.
Sick.
I don't actually.
That's why you wanted to learn Java. You're trying to rewrite your own programming. Respect.
Oh, that is in the background.
We definitely, like I said, we used to get a lot more bots and garbage when we were doing like regionals and stuff at Eternal.
Whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it.
Beep boop to you too, Phil. Beep boop to you too. I need a purple. I need a purple.
Okay, so now I'm gonna go. I guess I'll pick the paintbrush again. Let's stay with black for right now.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Let's really bring this down to like a couple of pixels. A little smaller than that.
Man, I am really spoiling myself by doing colors on multiple layers because I can just fucking go with reckless abandon and not care. Whereas I've been trying to do better. Phil, your robot existence is valid. I don't know if anyone's told you that recently, but they should. True.
I guess here is if I'm gonna ever do this. While we're still doing this, it's gonna be now. Let's see if I can draw some of this stuff with my hand.
Woo! Use your goddamn hands.
I'm still gonna need this mouse though. Well, that's the thing that screwed me up more than anything.
Existence is agony, and that's not just for robots, man. That's just 2020 the mood. And I've seen grosser yellows.
Okay, let's go with that. And then
clean up some garbage.
Zoom out a little, look over here.
How fancy do I want to get? What question? Basically the entire inside. Oh, curse me. My life.
Let's go ahead and try this out, I guess. Try experiment. Go back down to here.
Grab white, which I thought I did.
Nope.
Oh, we said nope at the same time.
Give me a piece of that. Gosh darn it.
Woo! That's a good meme comic that Nihilistic Taco Bell had. There was a new Darkest Timeline Taco Bell constructed by us, and it's done, and it makes me sad. Oh. Damn, this yellow.
Okay, that's mostly fine.
Am I suffering?
Not really.
Do I hate this? I think I hate this.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, now I gotta go back to.
Where was the yellow problem? There's the yellow problem.
There's no way I'm freehanding this.
Coward, you can do it.
No, I sure can't.
You can do it.
Oh, well, I guess I could leave it as that color, but I'm not gonna.
Okay, time for the bright cranberry. That's just like a nice, that is a nice red on this Sprite cranberry, let me tell you. That is way too small. Back, giant. I need an even bigger one. Oh, that's not good.
This is an interpretation of Stitch.
It's not bad.
Let's say it's not exactly on model. That's a word that people use, right?
I know, fucking know. Oh shit, dumb as hell. You sure that's not better? Oops, too big of an eraser. Come back out, you coward. That's all. Makes sounds. Never. I see. Here we go. Lovely. Accent.
Let's go with good enough.
It's too light. Or not light, that's dark. Actually what I meant. I'm dumb and can't see the words that I mean. Yeah.
That's probably good enough.
Beautiful.
So yeah.
Also just beautiful. Although
Shoot. Oh, gosh darn it.
he needs to be a little more centered.
No, it's because I'm on the wrong layer. That'll make a lot of sense.
That'll do it. That will do it. What should
fuck me.
be in the background of this? What are you trying? What do you
just keep this clicking stuff because I'm stupid. There. It is what it is.
Beautiful is what it is.
His other face, his other eye had that weird hemisphere.
It's technically like a Christmas. Bright cranberry's Christmassy, so I'm gonna make it more of like a Christmassy background. Plus, there isn't that much green in this image, so I think that'll make it look nice.
I did screw this up a little bit, but it's gonna be fine.
What?
Definitely. Nothing. It doesn't matter. I had originally intended to not have even the little black dividing lines I put for the fills because I'm not going to paint it in, but now they're just going to be there because I don't know how to get rid of them anymore.
You can
It's fine.
just go over them with the brush.
Could.
Could? I bet you could do.
Other one kind of there. All right, now I have a question.
What?
I don't know what to do. So I feel like the way his dimensions are kind of oriented, it's that like this eye is a little further from this side of his head than the other one, sort of as if you were looking. Should I just make this all, including this whole blue area, even wider, or should I try to like leave a little bit of the other blue as if that's like the side of his head?
You can, like, I mean, you could try that, but you could just make it go to the edge. Like, who cares?
I'm gonna do that.
Art don't care, man. John Art isn't gonna come out of the walls and kill you for it.
Art, please. Hands up, pencils down, or something.
Canvas where I can see them. I don't know if it like. I feel like those lines might have. Buzz. The last fish raid is in about an hour.
Okay, perfect. We'll be done with this one way or another. I'm getting a little lazier.
Ain't that a mood? Right here. These actually work on here? Or are they broken like there are? No, these ones actually work. These stars are pretty.
Good enough.
It's too many stars.
Good enough. That's fine. Again, it is what it is. Fix this thing.
Maybe this part. No, I want this circle. Glitter circle cross. My favorite anime. Also, it's kind of like bubbly. Here.
Okay, there are things that need to be done here are
Eating a butt. That a lot. Much better turn. So dumb. And if you happen to be a regular of mess that up. Narrative Wednesdays. Me complaining about how dumb something is while also being erroneously excited is the hecking norm. Oh no. No, this is art right here. I need the keyboard to do this. I'm not writing it with my pen. That is monstrous and bad. You can do it. You did it. Yay! famous picture. Listed Brahms. I don't remember how it's spelled. Okay. You're mad. You realize you do still have your palette, right?
Yeah, I know, but it's over there somewhere. All right, what do you think of that?
It looks good.
I think that sort of encapsulates what this is supposed to be, with his like ear kind of curling around.
Yeah.
Very abstract. It's very.
But like I said, I would recognize it if that matters to you at all. The best thing here. Folder called Art Stuff in our shared Dropbox. I have placed an image in it. You don't have to look at it now. You just keep going. We'll look at it at the end.
Okay.
I have finished. Email saying. Yeah. Brian agrees.
What?
That is Stitch-ish.
Okay.
He says keep going.
Oops. This here is going to look a little better. Tiny bit, not a lot. Yeah, that's fine. I can do that. That's close enough.
What?
Just keep not picking this.
You could just press A and F for the eyedropper. There's also a setting in the eyedropper that will switch back to the previous tool you were using, which is very helpful.
Okay. So there's all of that. Let's go ahead and do. I keep stealing color from the real picture. Nope. Oh, that's again, because I'm dumb. There. Okay.
Oh, they did meet the FF6 goal. Funny. Leave it. Who cares? I misspell things so much in layer names, you have no idea.
Grab this and put this up here because the thing I'm not 100% I'm going to stick with, but I'll do it right now. I'm gonna, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with the eyes yet, so for the moment, on this layer that I could throw away at any moment, I'm going to fill them in with black, and then I'll see if I leave that way and just try to draw in like this. I guess that's a pupil, or not. And then for the mouth, kind of a weird, let's make that much thinner. That line does like barely cross over, right? Kinda.
For what, his tongue?
One sec. Yeah, like that. See, it kind of.
There's a bit of a like
crosses.
Dip to it.
Yeah. Mad at me again, I don't know why. Won't you just let me there? It's probably okay. Again, I'm not getting
like, I have the chat open now.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Get that rainbow down.
Yeah, that's not right. That's probably okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's good enough.
Beautiful.
And then let's see how close I can get.
What are you
Probably
doing
just
now?
gonna oh, that's not what I want. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. That's what that does.
What are you trying to do?
Am I not? I'm just trying to draw. Why is it being weird? Huh, is that because do I have something selected somewhere? I might.
So.
Alright, that's working. Did I just screw something else up with the tablet?
Might be.
I mean, I don't need it, I guess. Not doing anything.
Like, turned itself off or something.
Okay, well, whatever you did, that fixed it.
I think it was because it can go into standby mode.
Okay. Oh, crap. Select all my tools. The other thing here is there. Basically dead center, just like barely offset from his little face thingy, so.
What are you? Oh, just that.
And then his little teeth. Good enough.
Yeah.
And then
I refused to draw his teeth because I didn't like how they looked. So
this way.
You've got more courage than me. Screen for me.
Oh well.
No, it's fine. It's just I can't always see. So he's got like basically a mirror
just
on the
a mirror
bottom.
on the bottom. Okay, although that would be kind of curved inward because.
You could just do them all inside the tongue. Like underneath, like in front of that, so you don't have to worry about the overlap. There you go. That looks really good. That is a good shape, Dustin. Quality shape. Beautiful. Now, do you see why I wanted to have the keyboard in front of my tablet? Specifically for Control Z.
Okay. Although clicking this to drag it around the canvas is actually easier than.
Ooh.
Oh God.
You're drawn.
Oh.
You could just shift it over to whatever the hand tool is. I don't know what that shortcut is. I rarely use it.
If I ever mess with this thing more, I'll figure out how to program it. But
It's got like 2 buttons. I don't know what it was. I read something on your list of layers that just said doll face, and I got really scared for a second.
That's not gonna play. But I can, because it bleeds too much into the black. Let's copy it.
Go to just go up to tolerance.
Think that'll cut it? Mostly. Really knock it down. That's probably fine. But then it didn't quite get enough. All right, I'm gonna do the other thing. I'm gonna do this. I don't even remember what you call this.
This is why I will put outlines separately. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
And didn't. Oh, I do want to make the tolerance go back up first, though.
Yes.
It's fine.
I don't think that bleeds too much in the black.
Oh, how did that happen?
The tongue.
Oh, is that? But
I think the mouth was on a bottom layer. Yeah.
Oh shoot! I colored it or something. What did I do?
Yeah.
I've royally screwed this up now.
No, it's fine.
All right. Well, then how am I going to color the other ones? How do I?
I mean, I still think you can move that layer back up. I don't think it's the end of the world.
I'm going to leave those for sure. What do you think I should do? I'm just trying to figure out how to fix this all now. I think I'm basically, for what it is,
I think you can put that other layer on top. Layer
one?
8. Move it on top of above face details. I think it's fine.
Alright. And if you say
it
so.
really doesn't bleed that much. I think you, because you can always, if you want something.
That's fine. Whatever. Again, we're just having fun.
I don't think it looks that bad.
Alright. I'll even merge them now. That's. I think I might even merge those at this point. We'll see.
I mean, his eyes aren't that much. Like, in that picture, at least the one you have right to the left, his eyes appear to be the same color as the outline.
And then, so what I really need to do is, honestly, that's going to be the hardest part.
What?
Let's just experiment a little. This is going to be the hardest part for me anyway.
What?
Just like drawing in his pupils so that it doesn't look like he's like on drugs or.
Make the brush width real big. Not
That's
that
a little
big.
How about 30? Maybe not even quite that big. Let's go like 25. Okay.
Because you could go up a layer now.
That's true.
And then just make a thing, like do like 2 dots or whatever. And then erase that or mess around with them.
Because they're also like kind of ovals. At least a little bit. So even if I just leave it like that, maybe. Oh, nope. I also need to go, now let's go down to like 8. It looks more like a cat or something.
I would say what you should do is follow the edge of the circle. So don't try to like.
Should I make the brush width even smaller?
You could, but I would start kind of more like near the top of the circle and go down to the side, as opposed to like starting out and at the point and coming in. Does that make it?
I think so.
Yeah, follow its curve and then push it out farther. Yeah. Then you can either keep going down and follow the edge of that, or go up from the bottom and meet it.
Like that?
Yeah.
That's okay? Should I even do it on the other side, or should I just kind of...
I mean, you could, or you could not. You could do like, it doesn't have to be as big on the other side. It could be just a little nudge. Yeah.
Sure.
Beautiful.
Put it out. That's not...
How are you doing, Art? And things aren't terrible.
Alright,
The weight
that's
of your
fine.
sins.
Let's live with that. How does he look?
That looks really
okay.
good, Dustin.
Alright.
That looks really good.
And then, got a little tuft on his head. Got some little lines on his face, and that's about it. So let's kind of in here. Go back to black. I think that's probably a hair thick. Yeah, they're a little more. It's sort of like the width of the ridges.
Yeah.
a slightly smaller one. Not curved enough.
Curves are hard.
That's fine. And then that's going to be a nightmare, so I don't even know if I want to do it. I'll go do his little tuft first, I guess.
What's going to be a nightmare?
Although then I'll have to, because then I'll have to color it in too.
I would just go up a layer, draw your outline,
okay.
and then color that in, like below that. So you're going over the old outline. You're going to need 2 new layers, essentially. Who cares?
I don't know. I care. Save.
So if you want to, you could try to match the width of that, or not at all. It really doesn't matter. I would go thicker than 2. 2 is a little thin.
Yeah.
I don't remember what that original line was. I didn't.
Oh, that's like a 10. The actual outline of his head. That's like a 10.
You could do like something, because they are pretty small.
Oh, 6.
So you could do something a little bit thicker than what you were using, but still thinner than that.
That's still going to be thick.
You could still go thinner if you want.
Let's do 4. That's not too bad. I'm gonna say that that's probably fine. Don't know that I'm gonna do much better than that. And then let's. All right, here. Now I can have some fun. Though ordering this will be nearly impossible, I think.
What do you mean?
No, I think it'll be fine. Make it go down here.
Yeah, just leave it here. Grab the
And now
blue
I need
color.
the blue, right? And now you're telling me how to do things. That I can get from this one, has it?
Yep. Now I'd grab the brush.
Make it different, a little thicker.
I would even zoom in a little bit more. That will make it a lot easier.
And then we're just gonna...
Careful. You don't want to get too far.
Too far. And I do need to clean that up, I guess, separately. But
Necessarily.
there we go. This is fun. This is satisfying. Like playing Splatoon. Okay. So do you think I should like delete this? Should I just put some black in here to fill this gap in?
You could go back up to the layer above it.
Or not even, right? Because what if I just did it?
Just grab the black.
There.
And just
kind of.
Right.
Oh, nope, not that.
Beautiful.
Good enough.
Perfect.
All right. And then the other thing there's the other blacker ridge on his eye is going to be like impossible because I don't think I'm going to be able to trace that line. I can try it.
You don't have to do that.
I think just leave it be.
Yeah.
Leave this be the stitch.
Yeah.
All right. Look at all these ones. All right. I will do. He does have the little brow, so even though I'm not going to necessarily thicken up this other line, I guess, but I do kind of want to give him one little.
Oh, just a little like.
Just a little something. See how that looks. Although the way I positioned it, the blue.
No, you can still do it. You can have it kind of go into the outline itself, like the outline of the head.
Yeah.
I would go down maybe if that is 4, maybe 3 or 2. I think would probably be good for that. And then just like kind of, you can stay on this layer. It doesn't have to be. It just needs to be above the color essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Then I would just go and just kind of like do a little like whoop right above the thing.
How wide should it be?
That looks a little long. I kind of like the length of the other one. Sure.
I mean, it's okay. I don't know. Maybe I should just remove them.
I think it looks fine either way.
Okay.
Poisonally.
I think it's just that this one, I'll leave this one and I'm gonna maybe try to redo this one just to make it a little less screw up anything.
Shouldn't. Okay. You're not on the brush. You're not on the brush. There you go.
Oh shoot, I pushed the button. That looks a little better, I think, because it's a smoother curve. All right, I can live with that.
That's really good.
It is what it is.
You did a really good job.
Looks kind of like a stained glass, like if you were to put Stitch in a...
Sure, but that's cool. It's nice. That is a nice picture. And you better save that.
All right, there, it's saved.
It's beautiful.
Well, there we go. Art accomplished. All things considered, for how much experience I have doing shit like that, that's not bad for 2 hours or whatever.
Everybody says it looks really good, Dustin.
Thank you.
I agree. If you want, here, give me the mouse.
But here's what I will say.
What?
I bet it would have taken me 4 or 5 more hours if I had tried to draw all those other lines by hand instead of just like manipulating them with the line tool. It would have taken some doing. Looks really smug about.
I know. I love how smug he looks. This is what I did with my time. This is what I did. These are my sins. Hello.
Is that what the Sprite cranberry can looks like?
Sort of.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
And it says cranberry underneath it.
But is that like the coloring?
Yeah.
Or,
well,
okay.
it's just all a single red. I added the other red.
Lemon lime?
The darker red.
Oh, okay. Indeed.
Breaks into your house, slabbers over everything, and gives you Sprite cranberry. That's what Stitch does. This is what I did.
Well done.
Do you think the background looks Christmassy? I think the background looks Christmassy.
Sure, and it's bubbly.
Exactly.
And Sprite-like.
I thought it was fun.
Very good, Lorraine. All right, well, we did it. We made some art.
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess that's going to do it for the night. Here,
art.
hand me the mouse.
Yoink.
Yeah.
Go back to your picture. I want to see it.
One more time.
I want to see it again. It's beautiful. You did such a good job.
All right, as I am done with this, let's just merge all of my layers down, I guess. Or I can make a copy if we want to, just in case.
Or why don't we just, here, and say here. No, you don't have to do that necessarily.
I mean, I will. Whatever, who cares? And then, now that this is a duplicate, I can freaking delete this. Can you not, like, right-click on here? There. Oh, I guess I want the white on the back. That's fine.
And just get rid of that. There you go.
And then these can all be... Oh, that's the other sketch. I don't need that.
More.
These can all be merged down. Okay.
Then if you just get the square selection tool.
What is it? Control-Shift-Z? Oh, God.
Control-Shift-X.
Oh, okay.
Just go back
whatever.
up. Yeah,
I'll
you can kind of rearrange it
it
if you use the white mouse cursor tool up there.
I mean, this is fine.
I'm just saying that will. There you go.
All right, look at that. Save it. And just cause more usable. Format. Okay, done. Art achieved.
So much art achieved.
All right, well, that's going to do it for the evening. Thank you for hanging out and kicking it with us for a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm going to go watch some speedrunning or something. So yeah, that's going on. Games Done Quick. If you want to donate to a good cause and watch people play cool video games, go do that.
Everybody says thank you for the art.
That's it. So thanks for hanging out. I'm going to move this mouse cursor where it needs to be. And we will see you guys later.
Bye!